Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Hello, hello. Welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. Thank you so much for viewing, subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing my videos. I appreciate it so very much. We are going to be looking at the upcoming week. This will be posted on Friday, June 5th. I try to post everything on Fridays for the following week. But whenever you come to this, if you're drawn to the title, there will be a message in here for you. My guides told me to stop putting exact dates on the readings. So, okay, I do what they say. I'm here for them to get the messages out that they want. Please remember this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Okay, so doing something a little bit different. I don't really have any summery decks or flowery decks or anything like that. So I was looking around asking Spirit, what do you want me to use? And they settled on the Magical Times Oracle by Jody Bergsma. These are very positive cards, and I have a very positive feeling about the month of June. Maybe it's because I live in Maine and we're about to have some warm weather. But however, I digress. So what I did was I pulled one card for the beginning of the week and one card for the end of the week from that deck. Never done that before, but that's what I was led to do. So let's get right into it, Geminis. The first card out for the week starting beginning of the week or what have you is humor. Laugh at yourself. Lighten your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. And that is a beautiful card. Just look at that. It's a fairy or a fairy elf and a cat fairy dancing. There is a dove flying across, leaving a rainbow trail. It's just beautiful. So this is a reminder that even when you have challenging times, my beautiful Geminis, laugh, right? Lighten your heart. Don't let anything steal your happiness. That's a really important message. My hair is doing its own thing today. So when we're facing challenges, if we perseverate and just think about that challenge all the time, it steals the joy right out of everything. Takes the wind out of your sails, and you can't focus on anything but the negative. So that card is a reminder to get away from that, right? Whatever little thing that you can focus on that brings you joy, something you can look at, pictures, going outside, listening to a certain song, whatever it is that pulls you up and makes you feel good, that's the message for the beginning of the upcoming week. All right, I'm going to pause the camera and face it down so we can pull the tarot. Okay, my lovelies, so I'm burning a candle. This is Elemental Calling. I just got this at a fair that I went to yesterday. I have also used the Honorable Ancestors Aura Spray, which I also got at that fair. I love it. It has a beautiful smell. So connecting in with the ancestors, yours and mine, right? The sign of Gemini, connecting in to allow any messages to come through for all of you. Okay. Using my Gilded Tarot deck, my trusty favorite, Four of Cups, an opportunity you may not see or may not recognize as an opportunity because you're focusing on one specific thing. For some of you, it could be a specific job that you want, and you're so focused on that you're not seeing a different opportunity. Oh, yeah, the Fool. That is starting at 0 with a clean slate, able to move forward into the next thing that's coming for you. Okay, my beautiful Geminis. Wow. All right, let's see. Let's see. What do we have here, Spirit? What is the message? What else? What else is coming in? Oh, boy. That Fool card is flanked by the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. So it seems like you may be letting emotions control things right now. And of course, we want to feel emotions, but sometimes we overreact and we get too emotional about something, and that could hinder our journey, right? Okay, then you have Strength. That's Leo. Inner strength, Geminis, you have it. You certainly do. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Okay, Six of Wands. Celebrating you, celebrating a small victory. The Chariot is a big victory. The Six of Wands is a bit of a smaller victory. You could be celebrating yourself with that victory. And then, oh boy, the Seven of Swords. Okay, let's look at this. Let's see what this message is. Building on humor, laughing at yourself, lightening your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. You have this Four of Cups. Cups are emotion and water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But you see this person, he's got a book in his lap, he's got his 3 cups here. There's something trying to get in, and he's looking right past it, Geminis. So it could be a person, a job, a relationship, and you're just not seeing it for the opportunity that it is. So you may have to take a closer look or pay closer attention or tune in a little bit better, because a new journey is about to unfold. And for some reason, I'm the feeling is that you're not quite getting it, or you don't see it as an opportunity. And what's an example of that? Somebody could invite you to collaborate with them on something, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do that, and you lose the opportunity. It could be simply an invitation to go to lunch with somebody or go to coffee with somebody, and you're thinking you don't want to do it, but there's an opportunity there that you miss because of it. And then on the other side of that Fool is the Five of Cups. That is perseverating in too much negative thinking on something you don't have or haven't achieved, when right behind you are these 2 full cups and this big fruit tree, and everything is fine. Fives are change. Change your perspective. So when you see these 2 are kind of back to back, one looking one way, one looking the other, one looking past an opportunity, and one has its back turned on the opportunity. So Geminis, I really feel like there is something out there for you, whether it's work or relationship oriented, but for some reason you're just not seeing it. And they both have their backs to the Fool. That's important. Spirit wouldn't tell me to say it if it wasn't. And cups are emotion. So like I was saying, you could be letting too much emotion get in the way of a new opportunity. And then you have the Strength card. This is 8. This is mastery and infinity. This is Leo energy, right? So be bold, right? Be your bold self. When Leos walk into a room, everybody can feel it and see it. And that's the energy that you need to have right now. But this card also has a message of inner strength. This is knowing when to talk and knowing when to shut up. Excuse me. I don't know why they made me say that. So it's knowing when to talk and knowing when to keep something to yourself. So don't overshare this week, Geminis, but maybe you may want to be more of an observer when it comes to some situations this week. Because when you do that, and when you practice inner strength, and when you know when to talk and when not to talk, you have a victory, right? The victory of this new journey, whatever that may be. So yeah, you may be feeling emotional. You may want to keep some of that emotion to yourself to avoid some sort of conflict, is what I'm hearing. But you will be victorious. 6s are harmony. The last card out is not such a great card, right? It's the 7 of Swords. Swords being communication, air signs, that's you. 7s being reflection. What have you said or done in the past that is going to be resolved, is what I'm hearing. Resolved. I often call this the Fox in the Henhouse card. So he's picking up his swords and he's walking away. The fox has sneakily gotten in there, and this could be someone saying something about you or about your character or something of that nature. Now, this is very out of place with the rest of the reading. So I'm going to ask my mini deck to see if Spirit has any more information about that 7 of Swords card. Remember, it's communication, words, conversations, text messages, phone calls, emails. It's anything to do with that. It's communication. So, Spirit, do you have any more you want to tell my Geminis about that 7 of Swords, which doesn't even seem like it goes with the rest of the reading, maybe? Maybe... Well, I'm not even going to... Okay. Anything else that you want to tell us about that, Spirit? Okay. Anything else? 8 of Cups, emotional walking away. Oh boy. Yeah, it's something about not continuing the argument, being smart enough, because that Hierophant is there. It's being smart enough to walk away. So you see how he's walking away with the swords, and then he's this 8 of Cups guy, second 8 of the reading, he's walking away. He's not upset, he's not sad. Neither one of them are. But they just know that whatever this is, it could be this friendship, this job, or this whatever, has run its course, and it's time to walk away. And you need to use your wisdom for it. This is the Hierophant, and it has a lot of different meanings, but what Spirit is saying right now, Geminis, use your wisdom, use your words wisely, right? To diffuse the situation, or just to walk away from the situation. Now, this could have to do with work, because the third clarifier for that 7 of Swords is the 6 of Pentacles. It's also your second 6, right? You have 2 8s, 2 6s. Yeah. 86ing something, they're saying. Thank you. 86ing it means letting it go. So this is when your time, energy, effort, and money it's not going where you think it is. It's just falling through the cracks. Someone or something that you've invested time, energy, and money in is not the right place for you. That's why you need to walk away from it, Geminis. Wow. Okay, so starting off the week with humor, right? Laughing at yourself, lightening your heart. Don't let anything steal your happiness. Think about where that new opportunity is. It could be emotional, and you may not be seeing it, right? Use your inner strength, your inner wisdom. Wisdom has come up twice with, oh, I didn't realize you couldn't see that card. Wisdom has come up in the Strength card and also in the Hierophant card. Using your wisdom, you will be victorious over this. You will feel okay about it once you get through that and realize that you don't want to put your time, energy, and effort into this person, this job, or this whatever it is for you. Now, the end of the week brings you this Nature card. How beautiful is that? Sometimes all you need is to go outside and breathe the fresh air, to remember who you are and where you want to be. So you start the week with this beautiful humor card, and then you end the week with being out in nature and taking a deep breath and breathing in the beauty of nature. And I think I even said that with this card, right? Saying sometimes maybe you just need to go outside and enjoy the beauty that's around you, right? I mean, yeah, those are beautiful cards to begin and end this week, where you could have a little bit of trouble, but I'm not feeling an overall defeatedness. I just feel like there's something you need to deal with and something you need to pay attention to and realize and notice that it's an opportunity. Okay, my beautiful Geminis, until next time, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.